Hey guys, it's Nina. Today we're doing this. So, first of all, I know that there are many K-drama umbrella scenes, and some might even be better than the ones on this list. But I'm only picking scenes in shows that I've seen so that I can judge properly based on the context and the meaning behind everything. And so, without further ado, number 10.
내가 봐줄까? 너 노래 내가 봐준다고. 내가.
Okay, I have to admit that this scene hardly counts as an umbrella scene, but I had to include it because this is one of my favorite K-dramas ever. And this scene is one of the most important scenes in the whole show, especially when she's watching his performance at the end and it flashes back to when he promises to play her a song that'll cheer her up. And oh my god, dude, that song is one of the best Korean songs that I have ever heard. And it genuinely puts a smile on my face every time I listen to it. Obviously, no one is covering anyone with an umbrella in this scene, but she eventually closes her umbrella and gets under his with him, which is also super heckin' cute. And if you haven't seen this drama, I highly recommend it. Please go watch it, especially since it's only 4 episodes and they're all on YouTube.
누구?
학교가 제법 어메이징하네요.
I find this scene so entertaining. It's so unique and unusual, and those are one of my favorite kinds of scenes. So, there's a vigilante causing a ruckus in the school, and this time he sets off the sprinklers. Then, all of a sudden, there's a random lady walking down the hallway in a police outfit with an umbrella. How did she know she was gonna need an umbrella? But it's so random and, not super romantic, even though you definitely ship them, the two people in that scene. But that's why it's so low on the list. This one is such a classic umbrella scene where someone covers someone else in the rain when they're sad. Within the context of this show, this was a great and heartwarming scene, but compared to all the other scenes I have on this list, it was kind of boring. They go on to talk about boring, unromantic, unrelated things, and it just doesn't seem as impactful. Although the fact that he shows up without her having to call him is kind of cute, and the slow-mo and the music sort of tugs at the heartstrings. Dude, I just love this scene. I love how innocent and naive she is, and she just wants to stay dry, and he's just being such a boob. But don't worry, he comes back, he gives her the umbrella, even with his sour face on. I also like how he isn't aggressive about it. It makes it seem like it's sort of like a game that they're playing, and it makes the scene a little flirty and unique. And honestly, I like these kind of bantery scenes, and I want more of them.
야 깡토, 나 지금부터 반말 깐다. 우산 틀어. 아 너도 써야지. 남들이 보면 나만 나쁜 년인 줄 알잖아.
I remember this scene being more romantic than it was, but it was surprising in a good way. I remember when I first watched this scene, it was what inspired me to compile umbrella scenes in the first place, but my memory sort of failed me here because, this scene was way less on the romantic side and more on the angry but I still love you side. She tries to leave him in the pouring rain, but she just can't help but come back and cover him. She's clearly very stubborn, and she's struggling so hard to basically hide the fact that she's so totally in love with him, even though he told her he was a robot. I just love how bullheaded she's being, and he's just letting it roll off his shoulders. Okay, this is one of the best examples of the classic umbrella scene. Have you ever noticed how they always like look up at the umbrella before turning to see who's behind them? I feel like you would notice a person behind you more than the rain, like the lack of rain falling on you. You'd be like, who's that? Not like, huh? No more rain? The only reason it's not number one is because they go on to talk about how they're not meant to be together and a bunch of shenanigans. Psh. I also just like the fact that he's like, you didn't answer my calls. No duh, she's kind of angry after seeing you with another girl. But the scene itself, greatly executed, amazing pacing. It really increases the intrigue.
들었나? 다 들렸겠지? 아, 쪽팔려.
바보, 네가 틀렸어. 난 너한테 관심이 아주 많거든.
This one speaks for itself, I think. And I also couldn't really come up with anything to say other than it's really good. She's left all alone in the rain after having been humiliated. He just comes over, covers her, and disproves what the bullies have said. So, there you go.
Hey.
왜 이렇게 늦어? 개털 너 때문에 다 젖었잖아.
This scene is so good. He's reminded that his dream has been taken away because of his injury and someone else is living his unaccomplished dream, and she's just there watching him, sympathizing. And it's raining, adding to the heartbreak. I like how he pretends to be annoyed because he's embarrassed about being sad. I just wish that the subtitles got his nickname for her right, because the subtitles in this scene that I'm showing you say that he calls her Mad Hair, but he's really calling her Dog Fur because of the way her hair looks. And I just think that Dog Fur is like a cuter nickname than Mad Hair. Anyway, this scene just makes you go, aww, but like in a good way. It's like so, you know, I love it.
비. 잘 있었어?
내가 얼마나 걱정했는지 알아?
I mean, this scene is just so great because they hadn't seen each other in a while and she doesn't care about running into the rain into his arms for a big hug. How could you not feel happy after seeing them reunite under an umbrella that's so significant to them both? That's another thing, is that this umbrella is not just any old umbrella, it's their umbrella. There's a similar scene in Surplus Princess where she runs and jumps into his arms because she can't get wet because she's a mermaid. But I didn't choose it because there's not as much history behind it, and it was more of a plot device than a cute moment, even though it was a cute moment. Also, there was someone witnessing this falsely intimate moment and he got jealous, which was like really great. But yeah, there's not much meaning behind it, so I had to choose the other scene. Definitely check out both though.
내가 재밌는 거 보여줄까? 어떻게 이런 생각을 했을까? 천재인가? 아니면 장인? 만나보고 싶어. 이 우산 만든 사람.
Okay, if you haven't seen this show, let me tell you why it's number one. So, the umbrella that he's talking about was her invention. The inventor that he says he wants to meet is standing right in front of him. And she's tried her whole life to get her inventions made and promoted, and no one cared, no one shared any interest, and here he is just singing her praises. The scene started out with the classic, cover you from the rain, and it actually ended in a kiss, which is like one of the best kisses because she actually turns on the umbrella and covers them and they're like in their own little world and it's just cute and amazing and once again, a significant umbrella. You just can't not love them. Anyways, guys, those are my 10 umbrella scenes that I have for you today. I know that there are many, many more umbrella scenes. If you have any that you want to tell me about, you can drop them in the comments below. Maybe I'll check out the shows. If you haven't already, please like this video and consider subscribing because I have more K-drama content and I also have other content that you might enjoy. And if you're not following me on Twitter and Instagram, their links to those are down below. if you have any K-drama shows that you want me to watch or any other shows in general that you want me to make a video about, please let me know because I need them.
They kiss and then they run away while it's raining, and Mateo goes like, "Como llueve," like how it rains, but like that's not English. Like it's raining, and it's like
como llueve. Oh my gosh, how much rain will there be?
or it's so much raining.
It's like yeah, it's like so much rain. It's like, oh look how it's raining. It's so rainy.
Should I just say it's raining?
There's rain.
I feel
in
like
the sky.
saying it's raining sounds dumb. Like yeah, no shit, it's raining.
Oh, look at the rain! It's raining! So
Look
much
at the rain. Maybe, yeah.
Oh
You're
boy, rain! That's
You're
what you should put. Oh boy, rain. Oh boy,
Holy
rain.
shit,